This is S. Rob's Magic Magazine. My name's S. Rob, and I would like to talk about ancient wealth and occultism. Because when we're using a lot of these very ancient entities, at their heart, they sometimes have a different view of wealth than we have. If we look back at the ancient world, we really didn't have companies as such. You couldn't sell them. In the modern world, a lot of companies have a separate legal existence. They can loan money and you don't owe it. The company owes it. Okay? It's a separate thing. You can transfer ownership, you can sell it. In the ancient world, it didn't exist. Okay? Companies made money. They made, they produced what wasn't paper, it was probably gold or silver, but they could make money. But they didn't really get sold, you owned it. Okay? There was no bill of sale there or anything like that because you couldn't sell anything. It didn't legally exist. Now if you look at land, it's a similar sort of thing. Yeah, you had land, but you had land because you sat on it, and that was it, If there was a remote island and no one owned it, and you just went to that island, and you had enough people, then you could become king of that island, and that was it. That was all there was to it. Okay? And so a lot of wealth in the ancient world was more about income. Gold, silver, but land, yes, land was there, but about income. Because if you're a farmer and you want to double your income, at some point you're going to have a problem because you've only got so much land, which means you need to get more land. Maybe buy it, maybe take it, but it's difficult to do. Now, say you were selling cloth. You can double your sale of cloth without any problems. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to double the size of an estate. So what I'm saying is, a lot of these ancient entities' understanding of wealth, and I'm talking about the sort of entities you may use in occultism, whether it's Enki, a devil, a demon, an angel, a lot of their views of wealth is about, the things you have around you and your income. And that means that, you have to express yourself very carefully within rituals. So you could have an abundant life. Say, if you have a great big house, but it's not really worth a lot because of the part of the country or the world it's in. It doesn't matter to them, they just say a great big house. If you have a lot of great furniture and things around and all this stuff, then to them you have abundance. You see, so what they want to give you is more of that. So you have to be careful to express yourself. To state words like business or income or things like that so they understand. Okay? So that you're precise about what you actually want. Otherwise they will drag to you things that they think will income that will make you money, and stuff that is going to enhance your life, is going to let you live better, and that's because that's their understanding of it. Okay, and that's really how it works. Okay, I want you to understand that ancient wealth and modern wealth are different. Okay, so in the modern world we have companies that are separate legal entities, and a lot of times they may be valued, the book value, or they may be valued quite simply from how much money they make. You've got paper assets and all sorts of things. So, if you're going to use occultism and you're going to use it to attract wealth or money, be careful how you state it with these entities, whether they be ancient gods, goddesses, devils, demons, angels. It doesn't matter, okay? That is how they will understand wealth. So you have to make sure that you explain in modern terms enough for them to understand it, okay? My name's S. Rob. This has been S. Rob's Magic Magazine.